Everybody today. It's another day, a little humid today, but not complaining. Getting them done. I'm gonna go out later. Hopefully everything goes well as I planned. Hey Shredder, good morning. Just got started a little while ago. Had to borrow a lawnmower from the lawnmower repair guy. Another little push mower I needed. The wheel fell off. So he couldn't get it fixed quick enough, welding it back together, so I borrowed one of his mowers and he's repairing, so that worked out good. I was checking the cryptos out, and they're about holding steady. The AMC is about $23, but $23 is a lot better than $10 or $11, so hopefully it keeps going up and away. I'm just listening to some music. I changed the station. Instead of hip hop, so I was listening to 80s and 90s. They played a couple. There's people having a lunch stop over there. I got to stop back for lunch. It's early. It's like 11 o'clock and they're there already hanging out. It's a nice day. So I was listening to some 80s music and they played Karma Chameleon by Boy George. That must have been a signal. I was getting a signal to go to the Boy George is coming up by the Niagara Falls area at the end of August, so that must have been a secret subliminal message, code word to go watch. See, but the only problem is it's about an hour away, and it's a long hour. It's all on throughway driving, and once you get to where the little concert's at, it's like one way in and one way out, so you can't get too carried away because they check the cars when you come out. Unless you leave early, then they really don't bother you then. But don't want to take the chance. I ain't got no extra money to give for any kind of a ticket. Having too much fun. I have a good time because I haven't seen them since 4 years ago. We've seen them, I would say now. And we were all dancing in the aisles and in the seats. It was a dance party. That truly was. It was a good time. The best part about it was two of the people at the end of the concert, they actually came out and they actually took pictures and talked with the crowd and signed some autographs. Not that I was, looking for an autograph, but that was pretty cool instead of just running away and disappearing. Pretty awesome. I'm plugging away. I got to try to get this one little section done. Hoping to get done by 3 because I want to go out this evening and go to the fair, and I'll do a live from the fair. That way. The best thing about the fair now that I'm older is people watching, checking out the people and seeing what they're up to. For sure, who's on there? Hey, good morning, Cassie. Thank you for stopping by. We're talking about music, but now we're talking about going to the fair. I can tell you guys a funny story. Back in the day when I was younger. Oh, sorry, I got that phantom cough back again. Comes and gets me once or twice a day. I got a cough. So talk about the fair. When we were younger, I thought I was like John Travolta back in the day, even though I wasn't, because back when we were younger, there was in high school you were either a jock, which I wasn't a jock. I did play some sports, but I wasn't a jock, and I wasn't. Yeah, people watching is definitely the best thing at the fair. I agree with that. So I wasn't a jock back in the day, and I wasn't a head. And we considered a head to be like a stoner, like a partier, long hair, smoke weed, drink. I wasn't one of them either, so I kind of fell into the middle category. So I was a dork. So being a dork, also being a dork was also being a little bit weird, but I mean weird in a good way, like, do weird things, or people would say, oh my God, I can't believe he just did that, because ever since I was young, I would, be the Robert, what's up, Robert? I'd like to not be the, star of the party, but I like to get noticed if I go out somewhere. It's just me. So, like if at a school dance or something, I would start dancing, and like dancing to the wrong beat of the music or whatever, so people would just look at me and shake their head. So go back to the fair story. So me and my foot doctor friend would go to the fair all the time. Hey, Robert, say hi to our friend Cassie. We would go to the county fair, and it's a big county fair, and now it's ranked third largest in all the United States. So they do in 10 days, they get like 1 million people, maybe 1.2 million. So me and my foot doctor friend back in the day, we'd always go to the fair, and we started going, we were probably about 11 years old. And then as we got a little bit older, 12 and 13, we'd ride our bikes there. Hey, Connie's here too? Hey, Connie. Nice to see you. So we would ride our bikes to the fair, and we'd lock them up, and we'd go in. It was a pretty far bike ride. It'd probably take about half an hour, 40 minutes to get there, but we'd walk around and have fun the rest of the day, so we didn't care. And so we'd go to the fair all the time. We'd always say, we're going to score. When I mean score, we're going to meet some young ladies our age back in the day, and we're going to, kiss them, make out with them, and, all the fun stuff, basically. And not one time, it didn't happen at all. So I'm just thinking about going to the fair, and all those days we would dress up. And as we got a little bit older, we started like following like hair bands back in the day, like Poison, Whitesnake, Motley Crue, Bon Jovi, stuff like that. So we would try to dress up like we were rock stars, figuring we would get the girls. It didn't work. It didn't work at all. So I had this cool jean jacket back in the day, and on the back of the jean jacket, we had these big patches you sew on the back of the different rock bands. So I had Cinderella from the Nobody Fools album. And my friend, he had Motley Crue's Girls, Girls, Girls on the back of his jacket. So we thought that those jean jackets would attract the ladies, and it didn't work. So Robert, if you're listening, it backfired. We didn't get the ladies. But we had fun. We thought we were going to, kind of be like Beavis and Butthead. That was before Beavis and Butthead time. So that was a good story. So I'm thinking, because we're going to go to the fair tonight, me and the wife, and I'm just thinking about the good old days when it was fun. That was a lot of fun back then. All the daydreaming I did and everything. Well, I still daydream now. But that definitely, it's just something to laugh about when you sit back and think about it. And that leads me to another story. When we were younger, we'd ride our bikes all over the place. We'd go, just come home when the street lights came on, because there's no cell phones back then or nothing, no pagers or nothing. So we'd ride our bikes everywhere. We'd get up in the morning. Hey, it's our buddy Ghostbuster. Cassie, he might spam the chat a little bit. He was on yesterday, but he was okay. So BC Herbs was typing back to him he thinks he's Russian possibly. So if he spams a little bit, that's cool. I can't tell what he's saying either, because he types in a different language. So, but yeah, BC Herbs was going back and forth a little bit. He said he was saying, he was talking about a Russian author. So let him say what he wants to say. We could use the viewers. I missed who was on there just now. But those are my funny stories about, the fair. And like we used to ride our bikes all over the place. I mean, everywhere. Like an hour or two. We used to have paper out back in the day too. We'd deliver newspapers, me and my friend. And we'd get done delivering papers on Saturday morning. We'd drive to our bikes to a Burger King, which is probably like 20 minutes from our house, and we'd get breakfast. And then we'd drive our bikes for like another 45 minutes just to go look at three-wheelers back in the day. Because those are like the big fad, like in 84, 85, when the three-wheelers came out. We wanted them so bad, but we couldn't afford them. I don't want to say we were poor, but, we had, a couple dollars with no extra money for fun stuff like that. So that was just like a fantasy. We drive every Saturday morning and go just stand there and like stare at this three-wheeler we wanted. It was like $4,500 back then, which was a ton of money back in the day. And we just walk in. The guy, after like the second or third time we came here, the guy didn't even bother us. He didn't come out anymore. He didn't talk to us because he just knew we were daydreamers over there looking at it, wishing that we had that. That's when life was fun. Nowadays you can't go nowhere. You got to worry about getting kidnapped, or who knows what's going on, how crazy stuff is. It's just fun. But the fair is definitely the best for the people watching. I agree with that 100%. That's what we do now. Check out what people are wearing. Maybe we'll try something stupid like, believe it or not, I had it. It wasn't too good. It was like they had a sampler day where you could get samples of food if you wanted to. The restaurants would sign up, and it was $2. I mean, but it was super. There's that stupid phantom cough again. It was like a $2 sampler they would give you. I mean, it was $2 worth. It was like 3 onion rings you would get. If you went to a French fry, he'd give you like 15 French fries, and if you had like a slice of pizza, it'd be about They take like one slice of pizza and cut it into three. But it was for $2. It was worth a shot. So actually, I had it. It wasn't too bad. It was alligator. I never thought I would like it, but I guess it kind of tasted like chicken, like everything else does. It wasn't bad. I mean, I wouldn't eat it, but I tried it for $2 because we saw a couple people that we haven't seen in a while. So we walked around for a little bit, and they got a nice little beer tent. You could stop at the beer tent, and for the ladies, I got wine slushies. Those are real popular. The ladies love the wine slushies. They're like $9, but they're pretty good. They give you actually a good size, like a solo cup size, and it works out pretty good. And if you're interested in getting a beer, it's $7 for a beer. And pop's a rip-off. If you even want water, that's a rip-off too. But everything's expensive at the fair. They got to make their money. But it's a good time. It's something to do. It's only once a year, so I missed it last year. I didn't go at all. And then 2 years ago, it was canceled. So it's just, who knows? It's definitely, something that's fun to do. Then when we were younger, we had a lot of friends that were like in the demolition derbies and that. That was always the last day of the fair. And the demolition derbies were a lot of fun. You would go. Those were the good days. That's before, if I wanted to get high, I would look at the sun. That's how I got high when I was younger. Definitely. I was supposed to be, what was I going to say? But no, that's when we had fun back then. And for people that, were in the demolition derby, help make the cars. That was a lot of fun too. We'd stop at people's houses and help out, break the windows out of the cars, paint them up, do all kinds of fun stuff. But nowadays, you can't even get a demo car for like under $500 that runs, so it makes it, people still do it, but now that we're getting older, you hit a bump or two, you get bumped a couple times, and it takes a couple days to get better, so can't shake the wounds off as quickly as I used to. Yep. So all the cryptos, they're hanging out. They're staying level. I don't know if I'll get these all done today that I got to get done. I have to push them back to tomorrow, and then tomorrow I'll be, because I took yesterday off because of a little drizzle in the morning. I might not finish up this week. But I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just let them sit till Monday. I'm not going to lose no sweat off my back over it. It is what it is. Guys, the right way. anybody said anything. So I was thinking about the fair. Some funny things that probably the best ride we ever had at the fair was they actually had somebody had. I don't know if you guys ever seen the TV show MASH. It's about MASH is like a Korean hospital, a mobile hospital. Well, they actually had a helicopter similar to that. This is back in like I would say probably like the early 83, 84, 85, and I'll see who's on there in a second. And they had that little helicopter. It was just like a bubble in the front, and it was $15 for one, or two people for 25. So me and my friend, we would go on it a couple times, and no lie, I took you for a ride around the fair, and it took longer to actually get in the helicopter and put the seatbelt in than the actual ride took. You were probably up there for like 3 minutes and you were landing again, but that was actually pretty cool. And then probably the best ride they ever had, when they got a lot of attendance, they had a ride. It was called Top Spin, maybe? Top Spin, Top Shelf, Top Spin. I can't think of what it was called now. It was Top something, but it was a huge ride back in the day, and they got tons of people. That's all we do. We get out of line and buy those wristbands, and we go back on and reread that. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Sorry. But those are probably the two best things. And then we used to have like a sky thing that would take you like a steel line. You sit like in a swing. Kind of similar. It's like if you go skiing and it'll take you over the park. Let me see who's here. Oh, we got BC Herbs. Hello. Robert and Joe, BC. What you guys up to? Hey, Joey's here. Joey, thank you for stopping by. Oh, come on. Now who's texting me? I have no idea who that was. I'll have to read that later. Yep, BC, we got our friend back. Cassie was on here earlier, right? Yeah, because Cassie said... Yeah, Cassie was on here. She said, unless I'm seeing things. Yeah, she said, good morning. I gotta look at that a little closer, because I can't see for some reason. But those were two of the favorite things at the fair that we actually did. But the fair is always the same. It's always look at the same crap. Hot tubs, fireplaces, lawnmowers. But if you're in the arts and crafts, they got a lot of arts and crafts for people that like that. You can spend hours doing that. And just go there to try some different food. I'll see what you guys said. Maybe it was just you, Connie, on there. I thought it said Cassie, though. I'll look and see again. Oh, it was you, Connie. I thought you were Cassie. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I could finally see. I'm standing in the shade. Hey, thank you, Connie. I got up this morning. You guys were all on. Uncle John, if you're listening in the background, type your name on there so I could tell you something. If you didn't get that figured out, I want to try to help you get your lawnmower situation. I'm sorry, Connie. I thought you were Cassie at first. Yeah, people watching this is definitely the best. Let me see what you guys got going on. Our Russian friends here. Shredda, you have to run. Robert, good morning. BC, you guys should all be sleeping. Been up all night. Very good, sir. I don't always have my phone with me. Yeah, I hate taking my phone with me too. It's just a distraction. Don't want to be bothered sometimes. No, Joey, if you're still listening, if they steal the phone, they could have it. I'll go get another one. It'd be no good anyway, so I get it shut off. JV, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I'm just out plugging away. Trying to get done. Like I said, Con heard the story earlier. I had to borrow a mower from the guy that fixes my mowers. And so I put me behind because he wanted to talk. And then he wanted to talk a little more. And can't be rude, so I like talking to people too. So as long as the conversation's fun, I'm there. Connie, good day. Yep, you guys got to watch if you've never seen him before. Super Dave Osborne. Super Dave Osborne. I can't think of what show he was on, but he was pretty funny back in the day. He did a stunt. He was at on the top of the CN Tower, and he's like, "Oh, this looks pretty high." And he's standing there, and he's looking, and then he got pushed off there, and then he fell to the ground. They always throw like a stunt double, like a dummy down there, and he hit the pavement. It was pretty funny back in there. Back in the day, it was a good one. And then Benny Hill was pretty funny too. Like watching him. Yep. I got Cassie on the braid, Connie. Sorry about that. I don't know what I was thinking. Talking before my brain processed it. That's the problem I got. Definitely. And I don't feel like cutting grass today, that's for sure. I just feel like taking another day off and slacking. This house back here's got a nasty, like a ground hornet's nest in the dirt. Gotta stay away from that bad boys, because they'll sting you faster than lightning, that's for sure. Let me show you guys. Oh, that car's doing there, I have no idea. The corner of the street, they got a smoke shop, so you get all kinds of entertaining people that stop by to this horse shop. What's it say? Don't get paid as much as I want to now. Okay, you're still learning? I know a lot about Zoom now, Jeremy. I can help you out on that. That's for sure. Let's see what you guys say. Yep, at the smoke shop, stopping. They're from North Carolina. Good day to DC. LOL. Heck, I can't remember. A bus? You killed Kenny. Yeah, Super Dave Osborne was the best. Yep, we liked that. I don't know what show he was from, though. I can't remember what it was called now. It was a Canadian show on that. Stuntman Steve? Nah, I saw Stuntman Steve, but Steve don't talk. So I don't know what's that. Maybe the cat's got his tongue. I played that on my show before. Flatbed 18-wheeler playing piano and drove under. Knocked him on the ground, yep. Super Dave. Bizarre show, okay. I have to look that up on YouTube. I used to like watching that back in the day. Robert. Busy week, JV, yep. It's been busy here. I like Duran Duran, they're good. Yep, her name is Rio. And there's one of the songs, I get sick of it by Duran Duran. It's got a killer bass for the opening, the bass guitar. It might be the Reflex. So anyways, Connie, I was saying, if you're still listening, Uncle John, if you're there, say hi so I can tell you something if you're up by chance. If not, I'm going to jump on your stream next time. If you let me come up there, I'll just tell you a couple things on that. Well, our friend Ghostbusters was on. Again, BC, I don't know if he was saying anything, if you caught that or not. We're going to go to the fair tonight. About 4:30, I'm going to leave from my house. I live Eastern time, 4:30 Eastern, so I'll probably get there at 5. I'll go live for a couple minutes from the fair and show you guys around if you want to check it out. But anyways, anybody who's listening, talking about like the spam guy, I really don't care if they spam the chat. I don't care. The only thing I care about in the chat is that who's ever talking is respectful to the ladies. If anybody's not respectful to the ladies, you know, kick them off instantly. Don't take no baloney. But other than that, I can let a little sarcasm go, and I don't care if there's any adult dating sites, you know, as long as they don't talk about, you know, like, you know, young kids or something like that, because I don't get involved in none of that stuff. But I'm kind of easygoing. I let it go. But like I said, if anybody disrespected my daughter, like sometimes some of the chats I'm in, being nasty to the ladies and that, or the young ladies and women, and I'd smack them upside their head. Even if they could beat me up, I'd still punch them one time just to try to learn them. But that's all I really care about in the chat, is that, you know, don't offend the ladies and chase them away, because without the ladies, nobody's going to stop. And, you know, no minor stuff, you know, nothing like minors, because we don't want to get involved in none of that. But I'm having a good day. Hope everybody else is having a good day. Got a weed whack over here. Get this one done. Keep going. But like I said, it's just one of them days. And for Captain, if you're listening in the background, I'll give you a crypto update. The cryptos are pretty much just going sideways today. But it's okay, because sideways is better than being down a little bit. You know, cryptos aren't as high as I wish they would be, but they're going, you know, in the right direction. At least they're going up a little bit. Same thing with most of the stocks. They're going up. I got to research later on tonight if I don't get sucked into watching somebody else's channel somehow. So sometimes I sit down at the computer, I'll get stuck for 2 or 3 hours just, you know, chatting away. I'll research and see about any of the crypto exchange. Where's my phantom COVID cough? About the crypto exchanges to see if they're still messing with people or they got them froze. I haven't looked into that in a while. But that's just something else to make me mad. I want to do with my headphones now. Here's my headphones. Gotta have safety precautions. Never did all this stuff when I was younger with wearing eyeglasses and protecting myself from the sun, or my headphones and safety boots, but now that I'm getting older, I take all the precautions. Got a little small little hearing loss in my one ear by the trimmer side. Not bad, but not enough for a hearing aid or nothing. And probably the biggest thing that I didn't protect myself from when I was younger was the sun. The sun's really hard on you. Hey Blake, everybody, what's up, Blake? Everybody's got to subscribe to Blake TV. He's a good guy. Blake, I'll send you a bill for that. Yeah, Blake, I downloaded that Family Guy or the Fall Guy game, and I'm gonna see if I can play against you somehow. That'd be pretty funny. I usually don't play video games, but if I get on there and play, that'd be funny as hell. Especially if we could get everybody together on like a Friday or a Saturday, because that way we could get everybody to play if they could figure out how to do it. Instead of playing the Oregon Trail, everybody jump on that. That'd be pretty good, pretty fun. But thank you for stopping, Blake. Hope you're having a great day. We're going to the fair later, Blake, too. So we're going to win a big teddy bear for you, I hope. Ship it to you so you can have a backup. I was just thinking, Joey, if you're still listening, if they steal my camera, hopefully they could be so kind and at least leave me the tripod, because this tripod I got's a pretty good one. I used to take pictures back in the day. I bought a couple other tripods off of Amazon, plastic ones that were garbage. So hopefully they'll be so kind and leave me the tripod. Thank everybody for watching. This next segment is sponsored by Blake TV, where the blue Kool-Aid he's drinking is more than just Kool-Aid. Everybody enjoy the show. Sit back. Thank you. Got a nice little, these don't look like different bees over here. Right there. If you guys can see him, he's coming out. Now those are yellow jackets in the ground too. I've never seen them in the ground, yellow jackets. Huh. That's cool, at least they didn't come after me. I hate getting stung. Last time I got stung, I was doing them bushes at a customer's house. And I didn't take my rake like I tell everybody to shake it, hit the bushes a couple times, and I started trimming them, and I got hit like 4 times in the forehead, neck, and my ear, below my safety phones. Yep, those babies don't mess around. So I try not to mess with them either. Keep the ground. The homeowner take care of them. I don't want to mess with them. I don't want to live without you anymore. It's a shame I've got to live without you anymore. There's a fire in my eyes, my brain's got. We don't need to talk about it. Say you're gonna stay forever. Good song to play. The damn Yankees, high enough. might not love me no more. Hope you still do. Oh, Colin, get him on the beam. Colin, if you're listening, we got 2 small jobs, same property. Pretty sure I get this customer to pay cash for you. Cash money. That's the best. It's the worst part of the job, trying to get the fence back on. That's the hardest part of the job, trying to fix the fence. Got it. I win this segment of Blake TV. Blake, I'm plugging you. You gotta plug me back. We'll see who's gonna get to 1,000 first. You, JV, Robert, or me. It's the great race. The race is on. What do we got here? I'm not going to tie it up. We're just going to the next street. Yep, the race to 1,000. I know I won't be the first one. That's for sure. I got to get some good entertainment or something. Something I got to figure out. I got to change my program around and get some people. What's it say? Blake. No, Robert's going to be first. Robert will be first, that's for sure. Robert is going to be getting muggy. Let me switch around so you can see what you guys said. Yeah, Robert's going to be first. Let's see what we got here. Yes, I plan on doing a music... tonight? Man. I gotta go to the fair tonight. My wife's gonna be mad I'm walking around watching JV, but I'll watch. I'll come on. Jay, I heard you might be doing a show. Your yard isn't terrible? My niece was down there. She bought a beagle dog from down there. I gotta ask her. I keep forgetting to ask her where she was. And as my mom says, Arkansas she was. Not Arkansas, but Arkansas. I read the chat as we're going. Paul, if you're gonna rob the place, don't forget gloves, masks. No. No, I'm not into that stuff, man. I'm not into robbing anything. If I want something, I work for it. You know? And stuff that I can't have, like, you know, a nice mobile home to drive around in, like an RV diesel pusher camper, you know. I'll never have that, but it's okay. I accept certain things in life, and I live within reason now. When I was younger, I wanted everything, and by wanting everything, that wasn't cool. I ended up getting stupid charge cars and buying stuff that I didn't need, big screen TVs that were a waste of money, stupid sneakers, Nike sneakers for $150 a pair. For what? Just to brag that I got Nike sneakers, but that was when I was young and dumb. Now I'm just old and dumb. So, still make the same mistakes, but now I really think about it before I sign for something now. So I don't want to have bad credit ever again. Don't want to play that game. It's not fun. Like I said before in other lives, that I'd rather walk in and sign for something and pay a little interest than have to go ask mom to borrow a couple dollars or a brother or sister because it's kind of, I mean, it's family, but it's not cool to do because they really don't want to say no. Be the bad guy either. Come on now, that car's parked on the lawn. I got to cut. Come on, people. Got a nice little creek over here. Back in here, you go fishing. And if you walk straight through, you can actually see those guys are golfing back there across the creek. I don't know if I can get it bigger. Let's see. Yeah, they're golfing back there. Sorry for shaking, but there's a nice little golf course on the backside of this creek of the houses I'm at. It's actually a pretty nice golf course too. There's that phantom cough. It's a public golf course, and it's actually nice. They rent golf carts in that, 18 holes, and you want to think for being a public golf course it would be nice, but it was pretty nice. They could use a better, like a clubhouse at the end to go have a beer or two, but they tried. But it's pretty nice, actually, a little golf course. Let me see what you guys are saying. I'll take a break for a second. Switch back on. What do we got going on here? Would have he everyone's username and try to add that. Oh, you're talking about playing that video game? I never tried. I don't know. I only downloaded it because I watched you on Friday play that video game, Blake. That was pretty funny. Especially when you're falling into the jizz pile. 4 or 5 million times already? You won that many times? That's crazy. I never played it. I'm not into video games, but I liked that one. That was pretty funny. And I like that everybody plays against everybody in the actual panel on that. That's what makes it fun. Because that way we can run into each other and knock each other down. Yell at them like you were yelling because they're stealing your rings. That was definitely a lot of fun. I got a little Twitch channel, but I don't do much on it. But I do watch other people that I met through the crypto channel that got okay-sized Twitch channels, and they're growing them pretty good. And they do play video games, but they play, you know, all different kinds of games. And I just don't got time to sit down for hours and play video games. Yep, I'll definitely do your grass. Going live. Yeah, most of these houses that, well, that street I just came from, they're all two doubles. Balloon construction. The section I'm in right now is where I lived. I lived about 6 or 7 streets, so probably about a half mile from the last house we were at before I moved out to the farm. And it's an okay neighborhood. You got some nice houses and some jumpy houses and dumpy houses and houses that need work, but it's all a money factor. And a lot of times people they don't put money back into the houses. They're getting older. Okay. You know. Yeah, if you're talking about speeding over here, yeah, they don't patrol nothing no more, the police around here. It's all just pretty much a free for all. They just hide out. But they got families too and they want to go home too, so they gotta watch what they're doing. You're completely out of your drink, that's not good. No, Blake, it's actually good, Mo. You make some decent money at it. You could live in, you know. Oh, Captain's here. Captain, I did give 2 crypto updates earlier. I'll give you one again. Spin the damn wheel. I don't got a wheel. I don't know how to do that. I have to figure that out. Somebody's got to tell me. Let's save money. I like saving money too. But unfortunately, it's hard to save money when stuff breaks. Well, we work hard. Yep. The only problem is if you work too much, you ain't got no time to do nothing. A bear. I'm going to try to win. This cough is so annoying out of the blue. I'm going to try winning Blake a new bear tonight. I'm not good at those carnival games, though, but I'm going to try. You have 4 storage rooms. They pay cash each month. JV, that's so true. I worked back in the early 2000s. My friend, well, he still works for U-Haul. up in Buffalo, and a lot of those people, I hate to say, they're paying storage on those storage units, and the storage units got nothing of value in it. So I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. All I could think is that possibly that whatever little bit they bring there to store is all they got of any value maybe left. Because a lot of times the people bring that stuff there and they pay for a couple months, and after a couple months they don't pay and they auction it off, and it's not worth nothing. So you get no money at all back at the storage place. But my house was never messy. Oh yeah, I agree with that too. I tried when I was younger. I tried to just clean the house. Saturday morning, Friday evening for a little bit, and it was a big chore. It's a lot easier just to put 15 or 20 minutes into it a day and stay on top of it instead of just making one big issue of cleaning all day long. Then it sucks. But sometimes cleaning ain't too bad because you crack open one of your favorite drinks or whatever, or two or three of them. You put the radio on, and if you got your own place, you could play it pretty loud. I like the boom, boom, boom music though, so you guys could rock out, and I'll be dancing to some Run, Run, DMC for you. Fresh Rock Box by Run DMC. That's a good song. I used to like breakdancing when I was younger, but I can still breakdance somewhat, but not as good as I used to because the body don't work anymore like it used to. And like I said, if you get a little injury, it takes forever to get that. Actually, JV, that's a good idea. Thanks for pointing that out. I got to. I should just replay that one this weekend so we get some more subs on Friday or Saturday night. It takes a lot of preparation to make those dance videos. You got to have a lot of Pepsis, and then after about 7 or 8 or 9 Pepsis, I feel pretty good, and I'll do a little dance video then and have fun. But not too many Pepsis, because then, like before in the past, I would have too many Pepsis and I would do like a singing video months ago, and I get in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and I delete them because I realized I had way too many Pepsis, and I looked like a fool singing on there. So just to save face and be nice, and I would have got things against me. I lost the chat now. I would have got a strike against me, not a strike, but a copyright claim for those songs anyway. So just throw them out. Like I said, and I looked like a dummy actually when I replayed them and looked at them. I only got one on there that was pretty good on my actual video list that I got now. It's probably about maybe 90 to 100 videos in on my page, and it's got a picture of my one grandson. He was over, stayed the night. He was pretty young, and I was singing to him the Whitesnake song, "Is This Love?" As it was playing in the kitchen. I got besides cable, I don't know if you guys ever heard of Pluto TV. Pluto TV's free, and they got a channel on there. It's called Vivo, VEVO, of the 80s. I like the 80s the best, and they actually play videos like they used to back in the day on MTV. So I was singing to him, Whitesnake, "I should have known better than to let you go alone. It's times like these, can't make it on my own." So I changed the words, the title to "Is This Love?" or "Is It French Fries?" because I made French fries in a deep fryer for us to eat. He's a fussy eater, but he loves to eat French fries and ketchup. So I made that video, and it was up there probably for about 8 or 9 months, and I had no copyright claim against me for it being played. And then I did a live stream from home probably about 3 months ago on a rain day before I met you guys, JV, and I played it in the background on my live stream, and I got a copyright claim against it now. And that's the only... I'm just going to leave it on my page, though, because I don't care. That's the only actual video that I got that I was singing to my grandson, so I could care less about the copyright claim. I'll just leave it up there forever because I can't make another one of them. And I can't mute the music because without me talking, it's the whole video. It's only about like a minute and a half long. 24 hours. You want to see me dance? Looks like I'm having a seizure and a stroke at the same time. No, I could see you dancing when you were singing. You got rhythm if you could play the piano and all that. You definitely got rhythm on that. I can break dance now, but literally, no. No breaking your bones. I would be a terrible president, Blake, because if I was president, I tell stuff like it is. I would hurt a lot of feelings, so people wouldn't like me in regards to that, because I'm not afraid to be the bad guy. Somebody's got to be the bad guy and step up and take the blame for, all the problems that we got going on. Yeah. My Pepsi that I like is over 18 Pepsi. You got to be over 18 to drink the Pepsi. Actually, it's over 21 now. Got to be over 21. That's the Pepsi I like. And if I get powered by Budweiser, I got a real good I'll breakdance a video from a wedding from about 7 years ago. And I was powered by Budweiser that night. And man, it was a good one. It was so good that all the ladies at the wedding, they were calling me, "Hey, that's the white guy who could dance." So that was pretty fun. It was about 20 to 25 ladies and just me dancing out there with them. So it was a lot of fun. But I like having fun and standing out, with people. Once you become... No, JV, I'll never be famous. It's just too hard. I just, I don't got a niche. I thought that with my grass cutting thing that people want to learn how to cut grass. Hey, JV. Pepsi. Yeah, I like Royal Club. RC Cola? Yeah, I like that. RC Cola? I get that. Tell Joe he was hacked on Facebook. I don't Facebook, so anybody who could tell Joe that, Facebook him. My wife's got Facebook, but I don't do that. I never did none of this stuff until January. I really started talking to people. I make a damn good bed, guys. Just ask the local police. Joey. Yep, powered by Budweiser. So my wife, she's got that video somewhere on her Facebook. It's floating around. I got to be nice to her and ask her if she could find it for me and bring it out, because I put it up. It'd be pretty funny. What you need to do is lawn equipment reviews, like... Yeah, I don't know. I never thought about that, but I probably could do something like that. I could go like to the dealership where I got my lawnmower from. They'd let me do videos in there, I'm pretty sure, but I wouldn't be able to test them out because such limited supply of equipment now that there's really no demo units no more. That's an idea about doing that. But if somebody asked me a question about something, I'd tell them what I think about it. And if I didn't know, I would tell them I didn't know. I just gotta, ever since I started getting more people, it still gets views. That's good. Yeah, Pacific, yeah, like Gibson or whatever it might be, or Jackson. I'm not sure if Jackson's still around making guitars, but I liked them back in the day. They used to have all those crazy styles on them. No, I didn't really think about doing reviews. I just, like I did a couple, talked about like Ryobi, the hedge trimmer that I got, the electric one. I got a lot of views out of that, but I think I got 4,000. Yeah, exactly. You got it. So I tried, I didn't know, I watched another video from a different guy. I think he's called VIVID. And not the adult video site. I think that's his name. And he kind of gives you like pointers. They want you to subscribe to get more people, which I should do actually. But I got to go back to what works. I was reviewing my YouTube channel. Hashtags correctly and tags as well. So I learned about, keywords. So I changed some of my keywords on my actual homepage on YouTube and see if I get any more hits out of it. But it's just, it's a tough audience in regards to anything I, talk about on crypto. I just talk about crypto a little bit. I don't put much effort into it. So I don't get many, reviews or views on that. I should say views. And then I thought the lawnmower channel would take off, but it did a little. But I just didn't get a big break at all, or no push in regards to... Maybe YouTube did give me a push and I didn't realize it. And also, like my car videos, they didn't do nothing. I was talking about LS swaps, going from a 70 or 80 motor and putting into a newer 2005 motor and all that. That didn't get much views. So the only thing that actually got me views on YouTube was talking about rust proofing such as a fluid film or wool wax that you could do it yourself. That got me a ton of views. I got the most subscribers from doing them videos. And then my second most thing is doing outdoor wood boilers for heating your house in the wintertime. Or you can heat a pool with it in the summertime, whatever you want. But outdoor wood boilers got me a lot of views in regards to. But my channel's kind of too much all over the place. It's not just one specific thing. So I tried to cut the car thing out completely. And the lawns are doing, not the greatest on there, but tips to cutting lawns quicker and better or something like that. Okay, with the top 5 zero-turn mowers. Well, I could do something like that. Now I'm thinking about it. If I could do that, and instead of actually taking them out for a test ride, I could just go on like their website from the manufacturer and just take pictures of them off there and just put that in the background and just blow it up real quick on that StreamYards. That would work, actually. But everything, it might be the same thing for guitars and that. Yeah, show them a picture of it in the background of a specific model. Sure, I could do that. But you're going to get like, and give your opinion. Yeah, I can give an opinion. But you probably get the same thing with the knuckleheads with the guitars. They're going to say, oh, Gibson's not a good guitar. Get this guitar. Or they're going to... I get the same thing with lawnmowers. People leave some comments sometimes, and what works for me up here in the Northeast, up here in Buffalo, should work anywhere. But the guys down south in your area, probably the biggest lawnmower from where you guys are is probably Dixie choppers down there. That's what I would think. Because I see guys up here running Dixie chopper lawnmowers, and I consider them to be like a southern lawnmower. That's true. Yeah, that's just like with my grass cutting business. I don't care what people say anymore. Ignore the idiots. Okay. I hear you there. I hear you. That's for sure. But yeah, that's the only thing. And people could say what they want to say, and then I've been studying, trying to learn how to make better videos and all that, and I got to learn how to do editing. I don't know how to edit real good. If I could figure that out, that'd be the next step. To make like you got that intro song in the beginning, or however you made that Halloween special on the front of your page that one day back in October. That was pretty good for 50 seconds. I really liked it. That was good. It'll get you more subs. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping that it does happen. I got to figure something out though, because like I said, all the people I met on the crypto from that channel, there's a lot of people on there, but they don't want to, I just found out that, in my opinion, the people on the crypto, they just, they're pretty much just done keep to themselves, and they want to make money, and that's about it. They really don't help each other out. Resolve. It's free and works for editing. What'd you call it? DaVinci what? DaVinci Resolve. I got to write that down, because I won't... It's like yesterday I was supposed to write something down. I forgot to write that down. Well, I won't remember that. I got to grab a pen. Yeah, because the only thing I got is I never got into any editing tools besides that little YouTube one I tried doing, and that comes with YouTube Studio. That wasn't that great. I gotta look that up because I'll forget that. Let me write that down. DaVinci. Come back. Resolve. How much is this? Is that a free download, or you got to pay for it? Because I'm not scared to pay for it. I pay for StreamYard, so I don't care about paying for it. But if it's super complicated, I will send you a link on Twitter. Yeah, that'd be fine. Sure, you can send me anything you want on Twitter. The only thing about Twitter is I only look at it for once a day in the morning when I get up, and I don't look at it the rest of the day till the next morning. I'm really not a social media person. I just learned how to, I never was on nothing since until January. I started talking to the crypto people under December, January. Then I started to, I had YouTube for years, and I made a couple videos in the past, but I never got really into it. And I never had, the Twitter thing that I got. I never had that, but I was watching a video, and a guy said you should try to use Twitter to push your YouTube channel a little bit. And then I was watching a bunch of friends. They do the Twitch, so I got a little Twitch thing, but I don't do nothing on Twitch really. But if I do start playing that Fall Guy game, I could do that on there. Because I did a couple videos, but I got to figure out. I'm not, I should say did videos. I just did a couple lives on Twitch because Twitch is all live. But I just don't have enough time in the day to put into other subjects of things to try. Because everybody that does Twitch, they said just jump on Twitch. It's a lot easier to get monetized than that, and possibly make some money off of it. But I'm just gonna stick with YouTube, and if I don't get to it, I don't get to it. And make the, because like all this stuff that I'm doing right now, I'm late. I'm late on the bus. But at least I'm somewhere on the bus now. Trying to figure it out. But I just got to get some better content. But I could definitely start with that lawnmower thing. Because now in my area would be a good time for me to do something like that, but do like a snowplow review for snow plowing and doing snow blowers, because it's that time of the season to start getting ready with or at least start thinking about cutting grass, and I should say snow blowing and snow shoveling. It's just something you can't get away from. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Maybe by you guys it is, but not up here in Buffalo, because it gets cold for too long, and then it stinks in regards to nothing to do unless you go skiing. Skiing's pretty good, but that's been iffy this last couple of years. And then I still got my snowmobiles, but I haven't registered them, put them on the trails since 2005, actually. I just, one, don't have no time, and then two, the snow around here just is so inconsistent. It'll snow for, we might get a foot or two, and then 5 days later it melts, which is cool, because I'm sick and tired of looking at snow all the time. But I do like going skiing. If you guys ever went skiing, I learned the kids, they learned how to snowboard because they like snowboarding better than skiing. I took them when they were younger, so they could do both. But that's skiing is a lot of fun, especially you go to hang out. Like if I don't even think you guys might have some of the mountains, the Appalachian Mountains. I'm not sure if you're close to the Appalachian Mountains by you guys, but going to the ski lodge is the best thing. You meet a lot of nice people in there. And most of the time, the people that do ski around here, they got a couple extra dollars, so you get a more a professional crowd of people there. You could actually shoot the breeze with them. You're not talking to like the local bums, but I don't mean bums as like a bad word. I just mean like people that don't got no money just come in and try to get the special, like whatever the special might be, and like get a glass of water with it and try to spend no money at the restaurant or the bar they're at, the establishment. So, but skiing is a lot of fun, just hanging out at the lodge. I go ski, and the wife sits in the lodge and she drinks whatever she drinks, or Captain and Diet, or rum and Coke. And she just hangs out and has fun and gets chicken wings or that. And I'll go skiing, and sometimes I'll go with a friend or two, and sometimes I go by myself. And you'll meet people when you go skiing, just to talk, small talk as you're going down. And you might catch them a couple different times later on the lift and just talk to them. And I just go pop in there real quick, get a couple chicken wings, use the bathroom, get another drink, and keep going and try to get my money's worth. But that's something to do in winter, just to break the monotony. And then I really like going to the Buffalo Sabre hockey games. I don't know if you guys have ever been to a hockey game in your area, but they're a lot of fun up here, and it's actually reasonable too, except the beers are $15 a beer. But other than that, it's not really too crazy overpriced like going to the football games. Those are too expensive, the football games. And there's too many people there too. So that's just my thoughts on the football games and that. But I do watch football every week on TV. Something to do and have fun. And my wife plays the pools at work in regards for square football squares. We have fun on the betting on that end. Sweet. I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Hey, Uncle John, if you got me on in the background for a second, say hi. I want to tell you something if you should be listening, Uncle John. I want to ask you something about your lawnmower. Okay, you've never been to I sent you the link on your Twitter. Okay, thank you. I'll check that out later. Downloaded. Never been to a hockey game. It's a lot of fun because if I could tell you the difference between like the Buffalo Sabres and the Buffalo Bills, the Buffalo Bills they're stuck in the past on like old songs and that get the crowd going, and at least at the Sabres game they keep up with the modern songs. You guys might not like the modern songs though, but that's the difference why I like the hockey game too because they're more modern. They're more fan friendly too in regards to you got people that are really drunker than a skunk at the hockey games. It is definitely fun. You wouldn't get rained on. No, you shouldn't get rained on unless it was an outside game. That old saying. I went to a fight in the hockey. Yep, you went to a fight and the hockey game broke out. Yep. Yep, that's pretty cool. They see me mowing my front lawn. Weird Al. I never heard that one from Weird Al. I know Weird Al. I listened to him all the time when I was younger. Mowing your front yard. I like Amish Paradise. Amish Paradise by Weird Al. Hey, it's Alex. Alex, what's up, my friend? How you doing? Alex and me and BC were chatting yesterday, JV. I don't know. I think you stopped by too on that one. Nice to see you, Alex. Hope you're having a good day. I'm just slacking. I'm falling more and more behind. But I'll get caught up sooner or later. Alex, the legend. He's the legend. Okay, I didn't know he was the legend, but that's cool. Yep, thank you for stopping. Hope you're having a great day. I got up this morning at 5 o'clock and Uncle John was on. Connie was there. BC Herbs was there. I was like, man, you guys don't ever sleep. Because I went to bed for the night and I got up at 5 and I clicked them on. Oh, you known Alex for years? He's cool. Yeah, we hit it off yesterday. We were talking about business, so I think he's going to take over the grass cutting business instead of Robert. He seems interested in it. I never had a ham and Hot Pocket, actually, believe it or not. I've seen them a million times, Hot Pockets. The kids would eat them. They liked them, but I never really had them. I don't like, excuse me, that stupid cough. I don't like anything really that you cook in the microwave. I'm not a fan of the microwave. I just don't like how they, I like stuff to be crispy. I don't like if it gets a little bit soggy. I don't like the microwave at all. So I really don't use the microwave at all. But that's what my mom raised me like that. She always cooked everything on the stove. And if you guys never had boiled hot dogs when you were little, those were the bomb. And Mom would cut them like in little pieces like that big. I don't know if you could see that. If you take a hot dog and she make a hot dog and it'd be like maybe, just get like 20 little slices out of it and I'd dip it in mustard. Oh, it was out of this world. And we didn't have hot dog rolls back then. She just took bread and turned it sideways and put the hot dog on it. And that was your hot dog roll. Yep. Those were the good old days. I forgot to ask that lawnmower guy. I was at his house. He's got one of my parts to my lawnmower he didn't give me back. An electric fuel pump I gave him for my big mower to switch, but he didn't put it on. So I got to get that back. That was $40 for that little part. Your grandma did that boiled too? That's awesome. Why you can always air fry the Hot Pocket. Okay, so I'll talk for a minute, guys. I don't know if it's just me, but air fryers are pretty big, and I probably went, I haven't had one now for about 3 years, but I got an air fryer. I got it from Walmart, and it was like $79. And it always like gave like I used it like 4 or 5 times, and I took it back and got a different one, because it gave like a weird smell to it. I don't know if it was maybe something didn't burn out of it completely or something, or I don't know what I did wrong with it. And I got another air fryer, and it was like a $99 one that did the same thing. So maybe, but I know some of my friends got air fryers and they love them, but I never figured out how to get rid of that smell. So I took it back and never used it again. So air fryer, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I can't figure out how to get rid of that smell. Maybe I got to use it more, but I don't got it anymore. I took the second one back too to Walmart and said the heck with it, and never messed with it again. But if there's a trick to it, because I know Mom's still alive. Mom's 91, and she's got a George Foreman, that little flat top grill, and she takes ground beef and makes it into hamburger patties, and man, those things are the bomb. All the grease that comes out of them too when you cook on that little George Foreman grill, those are awesome. I like that. But I eat whatever my wife cooks. If she don't cook it, I don't eat it. And that's how I was when I was younger. I ate whatever Mom cooked, and if it came with pickles and onions on it, I ate the pickles and onions. I didn't pick them off like everybody does nowadays when they go out to eat. If somebody makes something for you, that's where you're supposed to eat it. So, but I'm not much of a cook. The only thing I'm good at cooking is deep frying stuff, because like I said, I learned deep frying from being working at the pizzeria back in high school when I was younger. Learned how to make pizzas and subs and chicken wings, but that was fun back in the day. But the only thing about working at the pizzeria is just way too hot in the summertime. It'd be like 120 degrees in the pizzeria, and we had fans in there, but all it is just blew around the hot air. But it was good. It was a good gig. It was the only job that in the wintertime we actually wore shorts as we were working in there. It was fun though, but we were young back then. So, really didn't take nothing too serious back then when it came to working at the pizzeria. It was more like a hangout almost. Get together, shoot the shit, have fun. Hey, I was thinking about I'm going to the fair tonight later on, and I'll do a live from there. So Alex, if you're still listening, I'll take a peek out, because I'll look for an IPA. They make like an Erie County Fair beer, and I'll do a quick review for it on live. So just take a peek, Alex, later if you're around. If you got nothing going on, it'll probably be like 6:30, 7 o'clock before if JV goes on. So I'll do that real quick, because I got to watch JV later too. But if you guys see live tonight around 5:30 or 6:30, that'll be me, Eastern time. And I'll look for that beer. That'd be pretty cool. I'll give you my first beer review. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Guys missed a shout out from Blake TV. It was Oh Mickey by Tony Basil, the cheerleading song. It was funny. I got home this morning. I was sitting down. I got done doing all my chores around the house real quick. I said, I got a couple minutes. I was sitting on the couch. I put the TV on. And next thing I know, it was an hour later. I was like, oh, man, it screwed up the whole day. But that's okay. I'll make it up tomorrow. I'll get caught up. And get everything under control. And then if not, I'll get caught up on Friday. And if I don't get caught up on Friday, I could wait till Monday. That's okay. What's up, Blake? Sorry, my net dropped. Shane Dog's here. What's up? How you doing? We got the dogs in the house. Snoop Dogg. I hope we're having a good day. At least you are. We'll have even a better day when JV gets his guitar out and starts singing for us. Bloom, bloom, bloom. I heard an interesting fact this morning. I don't know if it's true or not. Because this station I listen to out of Toronto that plays the 80s and 90s in the morning, they said that the Wind Cries Mary, Jimi Hendrix wrote it. That was the second verse is about an argument he had with his girlfriend back in the day. So I gotta look up the words to the Wind Cries Mary and see what the second verse is about. So is it true? I don't know, but check it out. And see, yeah, we're just hanging out. It's 12:45 already. Time goes by fast when you're having fun. Too much fun. You guys should all get a lawnmower and cut grass, man. You guys will have fun. You'll be out in the sun. Make your own hours. Drive by somewhere, see a couple people you might know, stop in and talk. You just got to figure out a way to get your work done at the end of the week done by dragging your feet. Actually, if anybody's still listening, I'll show you my old house. I'll be driving by in a minute. I got stuck at this traffic light now. These guys up, I'll show you. As soon as I get through this traffic light, it's going to probably take a minute or two to get through this traffic light. This is where I moved to from. I lived here from 1996 to 2012, and then we bought the farm. Somebody needs a muffler there. Oh. Yep, it's 75 degrees here. That's what I need, a tractor with an air conditioning. Do some brush hogging with that, baby. sure. That'll be nice. Let me get some shirts made over here. At this place, we got to get the Shut Up Blake shirts. This guy makes them too. They're expensive though. I had to make me business shirts probably about 20 years ago, and they wanted top dollar for everything. He's got some cool shirts. I like his Bud Light lime shirt in the window. It's all colored green on it. I like that one. Then you've got the RC Cola for Blake. You can see it in orange. And it says your logo here on this one. Got some nice stuff. Hey JV, I'll be by my old house if you stick around for 30 more seconds. I'll beat through this light. This friggin' cough drives you crazy out of the blue. He's got a Best Buy in purple. 3M. Come on, light. Gotta make this smaller so you guys can see something. There we go. Come on, get smaller. Now my fingers ain't working. There we go, that's better. I can't read because I'm putting you back in the holder. Yeah, I'm coming up to that street in a second. I'll be there. There's a little gas station over here. There's a little franchise, a gas station area. They make the most awesome pizza. It's a little bit better than Pizza Hut, actually. And they make killer pizzas. So get it to go. Call ahead if you want. Okay, I'm on my old street, JV, so I'll show you my old house. So I get by it. It's coming up in about 15 seconds. It's this, it'll be a gray house coming up. I don't know if I can make the camera smaller. Okay, it's coming up right now. This is my old house right here. This gray one right here. That's my old house right there. Before I moved to the farm. It was a nice house. Old Victorian. Had a lot of fun there in the day. Well, everybody grew up and it's time to move on, and then we got the horses, so we had to buy the property because I couldn't afford to pay stall rent anymore. Well, I could if I wanted to be broke, but I pay less for my house with taxes than I do for the actual stall rent I rented for $1,000 a month. So it was a trade-off, and plus we're out in the country now, so we ain't got neighbors really, just people across the street. So now that I don't live in the city no more, or in the town, this is actually a town that we're in, I actually enjoy not having neighbors. Unless you got a good neighbor. It's hard to get good neighbors though. I had a couple good neighbors at my house now, and they moved now, so it's changing of the guard. So what you gonna do? Can't believe nobody stopped by from the crypto guys today. Only Shredder came by. Somebody must be doing something that I don't know about because I wasn't in the loop the last couple days, so I gotta check it out and see what's going on. 10-1. I'll read what you guys said real quick. I gotta get going. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm not sure who's going live. Every time I keep forgetting on Tuesday, I keep forgetting that Blake does his 1 o'clock show. I don't know why I keep forgetting, but then yesterday, BC was on there, then he jumped off, and then I was talking to Alex, and we had a good conversation going for like a half an hour, and missed a half an hour of Blake's TV show. Keep forgetting about it. I don't know why. I had a brain fart. But anyways, guys, thank you. I'm going to do I'll jump on live for a couple minutes this evening. Go if I make it to the fair, probably about 6 o'clock my time, 6:30 Eastern. And then I'll catch JV if he goes on. I'm not sure who's on in between, but I'm sure I'll see all you guys somewhere during the course of the day. And if not, I'll see you guys tomorrow somewhere. So you guys all have a great day. Thank you for stopping, everybody. I had fun. Hope you had fun. And I'll see everybody around. Thank you, guys. I'll see you. Have a great day. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.